Should you post 10 or 20 videos a day? Everybody wants to know. You hear a lot of people gaining traction or making, $20,000, $30,000 a month. And some tell you that they're posting a lot, right? And although it may seem that that is a great thing, I'm telling you, I would not focus on 20 videos a day. What I would actually focus on, 10 is actually reasonable, but what I would focus on is objection handling, okay? Going to Amazon, finding your product, looking at the comments, okay? Positive or negative. Going to TikTok, right? The shoppable videos, going to the review section, the comment section, and looking in there for pros and cons. And if you see an objection and you know that this product actually delivers, when you make a video, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 5, or 10, each video, make sure that you're handling objections in the beginning, right? Telling them why this product is going to solve an issue that they have, and then also add the pros, the things that you've seen, so for me, I do a lot of microphone videos, but recently I did a shirt, right? A nice short sleeve shirt. We're going into that warm weather. And the comments were, I actually like how this fits on me. And I like that the material that it's made out of, right? That's normally something that I would not cover in a video. I would probably hop on a video and say, I'm loving this shirt by so-and-so company. It's lightweight, it's breathable, stuff like that, which is something that you might see in the comments also. But mainly the comments is gonna say, like I've seen, I like how it fits on me. The material is not cheap. It's quality material, true to size, right? So those are the things that you see in the comments. So when you're talking about making 20 videos, if you make 20 videos and they all are objection handling, meaning they're overcoming that objection in the beginning of the video, and you're also telling them, how it's going to make them feel after having it or immediately showing the results, that's a win-win. And so I've made 20 videos before. I've made the highest I've ever made, I think, was 27 videos in a day. And that's with me saying, hey, I'm going to batch record, somewhere along the line, life, gets in the way, things happen. You have, stuff you got to go do. And 27, I think, was the highest. And, now mainly that wasn't 27 different products. It was one product, ended up having like 3 videos. Another product, had like 2 videos. Another product had like, 4 videos. And so that was a easy way to make a number of videos. Now, if you're making 20 videos or so and each video is high quality, meaning you are covering some of the features, or maybe you're doing bottom of funnel. Maybe it's now on a sale, a special discount. They just reduced the price. That's another way to go at it, okay? But don't just go in and, one product done, because ultimately the seller, right? The brand is looking at you as well. And if you're getting it just to check it off as a sample that it's done, they're like, oh man, can we get our, return on investment? We just sent you this product that costs $300, and so when I initially set out to request a product, in my head, I say, you know what, when I get that, I'm going to do them justice. I'm going to try and sell, I'm going to try and make sure they get their money back, and there's a difference between getting a free sample and you paying for a refundable sample. When you pay for a refundable sample, you know that you're going to try to get your money back, right? I recently bought something and I didn't know that it was a refundable sample, and I was glad because it was like 14 bucks. And then it said you just purchased a refundable sample. And I was like, oh yeah, yes, because I'm gonna sell some. And so anyway, so when it comes to that many videos, I would make sure that you are focused on how many of these are aesthetically pleasing, right? There's nothing like getting on the camera. You don't always have to be in the video either, okay? Take yourself out of the equation. Focus on the product, do different pans and angles, but you're looking at someone who is now been in TikTok going on 2 years. This July would be me doing TikTok shop affiliate, for 2 years. Now I've implemented a lot of things. I've had some high months and I've had some steady months and I've had 2 low months. So I'm doing pretty well, but you would think that I'd be balling out of control, doing this full time. And I will say it's a little tricky here and there. And so you have to make sure that you are looking at your analytics, what's been selling in your showcase, right? In the last 7 days and in the last 30 days, definitely grab those items. And you've heard double down, but I mean double down, triple down, milk everything you can from them while slowly getting new items that are catered to the season, what's trending, maybe just something that you just want to get and try because you feel like you can sell it. All right, look at your last 30 days. And then also you can go in on your click-through rate to see there's a click-through rate, and then there's a rate where people that are actually clicking the video, how many that clicked actually ordered. And you want a higher, I guess, option, okay? Because I had like 5 views and then one person clicked on it and then the click to order rate was 100. Okay, you can't really do it off of that because, you want something to where, 15 people clicked, and 6 people ordered. You want to click to order rate like that. So this is just a quick, brief video on, whether you should go 10, 20 items, and bang those out. I do recommend volume. Okay, so I'm not going to say don't do 20, but keep in mind, are the 20 videos that you're doing objection handling? When we talk about a hook, now I'm not really focused on doing an entertaining hook. I am focused on immediately showing the payoff, okay? Whether it's a fragrance and it smells good, telling you what notes it has, if it's a fashion, I'm showing you, hey, how it feels on me, how I like it, how comfortable it is, how I'm moving around. If it's a shaver, I start off, I'm shaving right away. I'm showing you smooth on this side, hairy on this side. I'm showing the payoff right away. And so that's what I recommend if you are just now coming into TikTok Shop and you're wanting to know, it's not too late. There's still a lot of money to be made. And then of course you have going live versus doing videos. And I go back and forth, if you have the gift of gab and you don't mind talking, for an hour, 2 hours, you want to make sure that you stay hydrated, and that you have maybe a tablet on hand, as such off to the side, to keep you going, with the script or things that you want to repeat. Okay. Hopefully some things that I've said in here have helped you in some way. If so, subscribe to this channel. All right. I would love to help you continue to grow on TikTok Shop as an affiliate and, even, different things as far as growing your account on TikTok in general or on YouTube. So let me know, comment below, and I will see you on the next video.